Alright, if I am not mistaken, this thing should be getting going. If there is a weird echo in the background, I apologize because this is my first time doing it, so crazy things may or may not happen. You should be able to see me. We're trying to figure out how to view this silly thingy on our channel.
Yep.
Alright, X out of my uploads. We don't need that.
Yep, that's right.
We don't need that.
Oh, yeah, actually, I think I might have figured it out. Or so I thought. Oh, here we go.
Live events, yeah. No, that's the old one, isn't it? Oh, no, this is it.
Yep,
this is it.
Yep.
So
Indeed
you can
it is.
so you can click on that if you wish. So just mute that so I don't listen to myself. Alright, so I think we're just about ready to... Because we had a few things we were talking last night about, just like random stuff, and we figured that, I don't know, if you guys really wanted to get in on whatever we wanted to chat about, I figured this is the first time. This is what I really wanted to do, because this is what my channel's about, I would love it if you guys respond to what I say, and then we could actually have conversations where you guys can actually get your opinion out on certain things. So, with that said, what is the first of many things that we should talk about?
Oh, good gracious.
Well, I mean, besides, like, X and Y, which I've been flipping out for the past 3 weeks again, just because of the fact, like, oh, the new Ruby and Sapphire game's coming out, which is just more of a fail than anything else. It's like, sure, why don't you take a game that used to be a really good challenge and a fun time and turn it into something that, I don't know, it's pretty much like EOC and RuneScape, where literally you turn up the power of everything else and all the playable characters, and now you pretty much own everybody.
Yep.
And the only time you ever have a challenge is when you're facing another player. That's it. Yep. So it's like the same exact thing.
Yeah, and in relation to X and Y, of course, with the Mega Evolutions, it kind of makes the game easy in a lot of ways.
That's the thing that pissed me off from the beginning. Like, alright, I was against fairy types at first. I will admit that. It was definitely about the fairy types, which that kind of pissed me off from the beginning. But it's, I don't know. And then I overlooked that. I'm thinking, okay, I know that fairies are overcome dragons, and I know that dragons need to be powered down, but I just wish it wasn't the fairy type, that's all. But,
yeah, and now even with fairy types, they're a little bit on the overpowered side now, because only 2 types can nab them, and that's steel and poison.
But Sylveon is so fluffy and cute and pink, just like Pinkie Pie, I just can't help but love it.
Yep.
I love that little thing. I put it on my channel, but it's a fairy, and that kind of would go against the old dragon theme, unfortunately. Maybe someday I'll put her as a guest star, but not now.
Yep.
But the biggest thing that really pissed me off from the beginning was, well, I can't say anything about the story, I can't say anything about the people in it or anything, or the characters, because I haven't played it, so I can't give opinion on something I don't know. That's dumb. But what I can do is the Mega Evolutions, the thing that really aggravated me from the beginning. You don't take something that's already powerful enough and give it even more power. For example, have you seen my Charizard and Power Evolution? The thing's a tank. It can take out 2 Arceuses by itself. Okay, so I need a Mega Evolution, so what else? It can defeat 5, it can be on a 1 versus 4 battle, and it can beat it 4 by itself? Why not? Sure, why not?
Yep.
Right. Why not? We'll do that. We'll just pretend like Pokemon's Mugen now. You can do 1 versus 4 battles, and then Charizard will just use Heat Wave and take them all out in one shot.
Yep, that's it.
Why not?
Like, he's now the new Dark Doll. I mean, I can't really think of any other, like, cheap fire...
He's the new Haster, pretty much. He's the new Haster. Or Rarakuma.
Or Rarakuma.
No, Mewtwo's the new Rarakuma. Pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, and, by the way, hey now, Dragonlax.
Yep, yeah, that's right. We see, we see, man.
We see ya. Sure, go ahead. You can type my comments for me, because I'm incapable. See, my wrist? No, there's no way I can type with that hand anymore. Yeah, especially if I keep slapping it.
Yeah, because...
But if I want to hold a Coke can, I'm perfectly capable of doing that.
Well, yeah, because, well, we're using my computer.
I got what is called the "you a lazy ass" syndrome.
Yep. So, which I'm very curious.
I think you got the "you a lazy ass" syndrome too.
I'm kind of curious if there's an echo or not. I mean, I'm assuming not.
Yeah, there might be an echo, like I said, or whatever.
This is our first time doing it, and if it comes out really crappy, we'll just use my Twitch account, because I know that won't.
Oh my God, there are 2 of you watching, and thank you so much.
And someone liked us, so there you go.
That's probably Dragonlax, and if so, then thank you. But remember, feel free to comment on anybody. except for someone, but we'll mention that.
Yeah, we'll mention him towards the end a little bit. We're probably going to be on here for maybe a good hour, like a little over an hour or something.
So if you have nothing better to do with your lives, like me, then stick around. Or if you just... That was rude, I'm sorry. Of course. Well, obviously, if you're performing a hobby that you like, and you're getting joy out of it, you are doing something useful with your life, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. If you're, like, playing a video game, failing and punching your TV and getting pissed off, that's the being a no-life. That's because you're not enjoying what you're doing. That's why I quit playing Battle Revolution the normal way. Because all it was doing was pissing me off.
Yeah, that game is...
Imagine if they come out with a Coliseum game just like that, with those Japanese guys coming up with the computers for Mega Evolutions. Oh my god, that's a nightmare.
Yeah,
no way.
That game is not for the
faint
faint of heart.
That would turn into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Ugh, it's like impossible to beat.
Well, at least it would look prettier than Jekyll and Hyde, I'll give it that.
I don't know.
Yeah, Jekyll and Hyde is an ugly looking game. Well, then again, it is on the NES.
Then again, there are a lot of really ugly Mega Evolutions out there. Alright, now to talk a little more about Mega Evolutions. These are the top 3 Mega Evolutions, which I think, in terms of look and everything else, really is a fail. Number 1 is Venusaur. Really, that is the most uncreative thing you could ever imagine. It has little vines coming out of it and a big flower on his forehead. Did it, like, do something naughty with Meganium or something? And moving on. Number 2 is the thing we definitely flipped out over, is Ampharos.
Yeah.
It has, like, weird, like, pony-like mane and tail, and you call it a dragon?
Yeah.
I want to give middle fingers, but I'm not on live camera.
It's just like that. That is a fail, Pogo. I'm sorry, man. I mean, if you're gonna do that, you should have made Ampharos an the fairy type. Or
Fairy and electric would have been fine. That would have been fine. But they already have that, so they're like, oh no, we're gonna make another dragon and electric.
They could have done that too, because of course Dedenne is the only electric fairy type in the game, so they could have had another one. But no, they wanted it to be like Zekrom.
But it doesn't look like a dragon. Now, if you guys know me, if you guys know me very well, I hate Altaria because it's not a dragon.
Yeah,
it's not. It's just not. Like, if you look at the thing, it has fluffy cotton wings. What dragon has fluffy cotton wings? Besides if he just came out of, like, a sort of mattress store.
Yep.
Anyway, it has a beak. What dragon has a beak?
Yep.
None.
Yeah.
It has these weird ribbons for hair. Not like Dragonite's antennas. It's 2 different things. It's not antennas or, like, little things that, like, Chinese dragons have. No, it's these little ribbons that come out of its head. No. And to top it all off, it hums like a hummingbird.
Like a hummingbird.
Try again. No, you might want to try that again.
And then what's numero tres?
Number 3, and all of you probably already know this, but I have many reasons why it is.
Oh,
is
yeah.
the Mega Lattes. I am 125,000% against that. And the reason why is number 1. It looks completely ugly. It doesn't resemble the Lattes that much, except for their color, really. I mean, Latios I can see Mega evolving into that, but Latias evolves into the same thing? I can see where they're getting at because they're brother and sister and they're kind of the same, so yes, it technically means that you could merge them together into one. That's where that bizarre Mega Evolution theory I came up with actually came true. It's just, no, they're not forming bodies, they're forming DNA.
Yeah.
Which is the same thing, but a little bit different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like a merge, like a splice.
But the thing of it is it's uncreative and insulting a little bit. Alright, even if I were into the Mega Evolutions, that would be a huge letdown. Why would you have the Charizard Mega Evolve into 2 things, same thing with Mewtwo, 2 different forms for one Pokemon, and the Lattes are 2 different Pokemon and they evolve into the same thing?
Yep.
That's boring and just annoying. It's just, no, you just don't do that.
Nah.
But luckily, the whole fairy type thing with Latias was overwritten. That Latias should just not be a fairy type, because you're just pretty much saying, oh, she's a female all the time, so she's fairy. That's a stereotype. I wanted to make a bad racist joke, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, don't.
Not on camera. I don't need to be sued and or punched in the face today.
I'll be honest, like, believe me, you already have enough points to justify your anger that you don't need to add that into it.
What's your thoughts on the new... We'll answer that right now. We'll get back to what we were talking about, but Yeah, Dragonlex just said, what's your thoughts on the new Dumb and Dumber movie trailer? I haven't seen it yet.
Nor have I.
I heard about the movie coming out, but I will take a look at it. I'm sorry I can't answer your question. I'm not giving a false opinion on something I didn't see. That's not right. So, thank you for the question anyway, but I have not seen the trailer, but thanks for reminding me that it's out there, and I will later on.
Yep.
Now, back to that, and I keep grabbing my Coke can, and it's really annoying me, but whatever, I'm thirsty all the time. Let's see, back to that. The main reason why they shouldn't have a Mega Evolution, well, there's actually two more reasons. Number one, is that my Latios with the Soul Dues at special attack is 421. That rivals Deoxys' attack form. So why, I'm not saying, I don't know if you can, so don't quote me on this, but if you were allowed to have Latios hold the Soul Dew and Mega Evolve at the same time, that'd be pushing it way too far. We're talking about 500s plus.
From what I remember, you can, because I think it's a separate item you need, if I remember correctly.
Alright, and put it this way, if you can. So what's the difference between Mega Evolving and using the Soul Dew, besides changing form? And maybe an ability.
Yeah.
It's real. There's so many holes with that. And the number one reason, which these programmers didn't think of this at all, because they were more focused on statistics in the game more than dialogue and all this other shit. Dialogue's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Is, if you know, Latios and Latias are pacifists and prefer not to battle. So, if that's the case, what is there a point of having an alternate battling form if you never ever use it unless a trainer tells you to? Fail.
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense. It really just does not make any sense.
It just, and not only that, I mean, like, and getting into a deeper topic with continuity errors and stuff, it's just very uncharacteristic of them, too.
It is. I mean, they should have Mega Evolved into two separate things. I can see Latios Mega Evolving into that, but Latias is too cute and innocent to do that. Yeah. It just looks so ugly. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
The only thing that resembles the two of them, really, besides the fact that they have maybe the head shape, is the color. That's it, the color. Yeah, you're combining their colors together. But the fact that they have wings and hands at the same time, I dislike that right from the beginning, and then their tail end of
it doesn't look that good.
It's just very unappealing. I honestly prefer Mega Mewtwo and Mega Charizard and Mega Garchomp any day over that. I'm not saying it just because they're my favorite Pokemon. I'm saying it because that's true. It's the most uncreative Mega Evolution they ever made. Like, it's just not creative in the least.
Oh, Dragonlex has a question.
Do you think it was Latias and who gave the drawing to Ash, or maybe it was Beyond? Oh god, don't you dare get me started on that. Well, of course, that's an opinion-based only question. There's no true I just spit in the camera, my bad. There's no true answer to that. Wait, what if did we put that in 3D so that way the spit comes at them? No? Alright, never mind.
No.
Anyway, who did I think it was? Well, either way, it freaks me out. Like, I was like, if Latias really kissed Ash, then I'd be like, oh, hell no, you didn't.
It's like...
But if it was Bianca, I'd be like, okay, them two should get together. But really, what would a Pokemon be doing kissing a human?
If it was
Latias... It doesn't happen too often. Okay, I understand that Latios kissed Pikachu, so it makes sense that Latias would kiss Ash. But still, it's just disgusting.
I was gonna say, like... If
should I kiss Ash next? Give me some sugar.
If that's the case, I'll be like, you crazy?
Exactly. You crazy? I'm not going in there.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I absolutely... That's another thing, too. With all the crap they went through in the Pokemon Heroes movie, they don't need this Mega Evolution crap to freaking ground them. Because soon enough, more people are going to be like, oh, these guys are really overpowered, and I'm going to use them now all of a sudden. And I'm now a fan of the Latis because of the Mega Evolution. Oh, no, you're not. No way you're not. I've been a fan ever since I discovered mine accidentally that one day in Emerald. Yep. That was the best day of my life right there.
Yep, yeah. He was just harvesting berry, and he was just
harvesting berry. I was sitting in my sister's room. Yep. That's it. Sitting in my sister's room and talking, whatever. I was doing my daily berry hunting because that's what I was obsessed with. And all of a sudden, I'm like, you know those moments when you're in the middle of doing something and then you get interrupted by a Pokemon. You're like, oh my god, no! What are you doing? I don't want you to interrupt. Wait, who's this?
Wait a minute. Look.
It's like, I've never seen this Pokemon before. It's like, okay. And luckily, my friend Andy at the time gave me a action replay with Unlimited Master Ball, so I didn't realize the whole fleeing thing, so I'm like, okay, I catch you now. Whee! I win. So, and then all of a sudden, that's the day I fell in love with Latias, and then all of a sudden I discovered her brother later, and then I liked him even more in the Mystery Dungeon game, and then all of a sudden Dragonite appeared out of nowhere and wanted to join us, and there you go. I went from loving the legendary birds to liking the dragons now. I still like the legendary birds, nothing against them, and I hope they never get screwed with in the future, but I know once they make a third remake for Red and Blue version or whatever, they're gonna screw with them, have mega freaking Moltres.
Believe me,
it's a mega pain in my ass.
That day will come. I mean, and also not only that, but also the fact that people get tired of the overpoweredness. I'm like, it'll happen. It's gonna freaking happen. And it's gonna bite Nintendo hard. Well, specifically Pokemon. It's gonna bite Pokemon hard.
Yep. As if Nintendo needs any more false and failed programs.
And even if it doesn't happen, well, you know what? Well, then whatever. But, I mean, more likely than not, people are gonna get annoyed at the overpoweredness. I'm
annoyed at it. It's just way too much. And it literally... Any Pokemon that can't Mega Evolve at this time, including Salamence and Dragonite, have their value... Or value... What is it? Not valuable. It's,
Wait, you mean effort value?
No, they're just their value itself.
Oh,
okay. Like their value in terms of being a good Pokemon has crossed down significantly, especially now that Dragonite's speed isn't really that much, which I think was BS right from the beginning. I can fly faster than the speed of sound, but my average speed is only 150.
Of course.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That's why I stick to anime.
Yep.
Or I did until X and Y came out.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much Iris's Dragonite.
It's kind of funny too because you have a 3DS, whereas I don't. So
I'm going to Nintendo World in New York in a few weeks. Although I am doing a video tour, it sucks. It's no longer a Pokemon Center, but a Nintendo World. That kind of sucks.
Yeah, that does. Yeah, that's
of course, it's not a Pokemon Center. You need to go to Japan for that one. Because, by the way, if anyone could get me like a Dragonite sculpture and for a decent price, I'd pay you.
Yep.
I don't have something like that yet.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't have a Dragonite coin either, which I need to get that.
Huh.
But anyway.
Yep.
But yeah, X and Y, I mean, the only thing I really love is the graphics in it because it looks exactly like Fur Fighters pretty much with the 3D images but like the black outline, just like Fur Fighters. It's exactly like it, which just baffled me right from the beginning. Like, okay, there's a reason to like this game. It looks exactly like the old, like acclaimed, like Fur Fighters game, which is for the PS2. Like, yes, I love that. And they actually made Big Yellow Buddy yellow in that instead of orange, which I don't know why. Why did they make him wicked orange in black and white? They made him look dark orange, which that kind of weird. Big Yellow Buddy.
I think that was just that transition period from the DS to the 3DS.
I guess, but still, he's Big Yellow Buddy. But yeah, I'm glad I can get my opinion out there, but it sucks when other people are trying to tell me to get into X and Y because it's the new fad. It's something you should do. Stop being a wimp and just do it. I'm not being a wimp. I'm just totally against it because it's a fail in my eyes. I just don't like it. It just shouldn't exist. Okay, here's the thing. Fairy types should exist. That's right. Me, Mr. Jump just said that. Fairy types should exist. I didn't like them at first because they made dragons look kind of pussies, but whatever. Some of them are actually kind of cute. Sylveon, my favorite, obviously. And I think they still should be in it. Obviously, Clefairy should be a fairy, right?
It's in the name.
It makes sense. So, okay. Gardevoir probably shouldn't, but whatever, we'll let that slide.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Mega Gardevoir is ugly as fuck, and I know Hunter heard that. He agrees with me on that one.
Oh, yep. Yep, Twill, and it's just... You know the other thing with that, as far as I mean, from what I hear, like the gameplay is pretty decent enough. From that.
Why? Because you can play with your eyes closed. You can just say it's like okay, 3DS beat the game.
That's it.
And I did it.
Yep.
That's pretty much it. The only thing I really use my 3DS for Pokemon related is for, I don't know, looking up stuff on the old app I had. That's how I actually got the Big Yellow Buddy picture for the channel art I have right now, is that. But that's like the only thing Pokemon I really do. I really don't do anything Pokemon anymore. I've been sticking to RuneScape, really.
Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, as far as like the fad thing goes, it's like, I mean, there's plenty of people that don't like stick to a fad. I mean, like it's not.
There's a lot of people that like the Lattes the way they are. I mean, if you want to go ahead and tell me if you do or don't, then go for it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy though. I'm pretty shocked how like a lot of people are like falling into this, and a lot of the kids don't even know a lot of the Pokemon now because of that, and it's just annoying. And I just don't want Mega Evolutions to be the primary focus, and it's starting to look that way. Yeah, no offense, alright, I'm not dissing anybody who has this on their channel, but I've noticed about 20 channels have a Mega Charizard as their icon or their background picture. Mm-hmm. Which, that just proves that regular Charizard's not even a thought. If I were to put up a survey right now saying which do you prefer, Classic or Mega Charizard would win by over 95%.
Yeah, it would probably be, it would be hands
It'd
down.
be a washout. Yeah, it would be embarrassing to even put that out. I may in the future, I might, who knows, but it's just, regular Charizard isn't even really a thought anymore. He used to be one of the best Pokemon, he was one of the most thought of Pokemon besides Pikachu. Pikachu is the most thought of, but he was definitely up there. But I'm honestly surprised that they haven't messed with Dragonite or Salamence yet. I know for a fact once Ruby and Sapphire comes out, the new one, then Salamence is screwed. He is screwed. There's no way he's not going to be changed. Unless the franchise really loves him that much that they don't want to change him, which that'd be shocking.
That would be shocking. Because they've already butchered enough.
Yeah. Pretty damn crazy, but I one thing I'm really sick of though is having people or whatever freaking up my butt about it. Like, I don't know, has anybody ever heard of this one certain YouTuber called Hydreigon?
Yeah, a touchy subject, I know, but not too touchy.
I believe, Dragon Legs, if you're watching this, he has taunted at you several times, and I don't know, has he insulted you as bad as some of the others? I'm not entirely sure.
I noticed that. I mean, he's really gone after Jum ever since we did the Incredible Crew commentaries, and of course he went after me as well whenever I defended him. Which, of course, I mean, I've known Jum in real life for probably a good 7-8 years, so I mean, I'm gonna defend him to the freaking last drop of my blood if I had to.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing of it is I don't know. Remember, I don't know if you probably don't remember this, but we used to do the Incredible Crew commentaries on our channel before we gave them to Hydreigon.
Yeah, just to alleviate any risk of copyright infringement.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because the instant I got some crap from that book club thing, I got rid of them like right away.
Just so, that's it. Yeah, I'm dumping it.
I'm dumping them all.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, Hydreigon, you want it? But the thing of it is, before that even began, is apparently Mr. Hydreigon got so offended that we were doing these commentaries, because at the time we were dissing the show and saying how bad it was, which it kind of is. That's the reason why it lasted one freaking season. And he got so pissed off that he eventually found a way, whether it was him or his friends or his mother or something, to find a way to hack into my channel and change it all into Hydreigon stuff and diss the Lattes and Dragonite to pieces.
Oh yeah, which I love the irony of it, because of course it's a live action show on Cartoon Network. It's like
anything live, like with real people, fails every
time. It's like a live action cartoon. Like you see what I'm getting at here? It's not a good combination.
I think only the Video Game Awards just gets good ratings nowadays because of Shaq in it.
Hall of Game.
Yeah, the Hall of Game Awards. That's the only thing that really gets good ratings, because there's Nick Cannon and Shaq in it, which Nick Cannon's a double-crossing bastard. Yeah. But that aside, who cares? I don't care about him. But yeah, Hydreigon has just been taunting at me for a while, but it started off with that show, and then eventually he appeared out of nowhere with a channel after everything and went back to normal, because I eventually, because I went on a freaking rant video on how much I hated him over a freaking show. And then he starts to comment on all of my videos, disliking everything, which is fine, but commenting on how much I suck at my videos and whatever, which is okay. I never really got offended by that.
Yeah, I mean,
if you're giving an opinion out on something, where if I do suck at the game, go ahead and tell me I suck at the game.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the creator. I mean, and if you're not like calling him like a racist or like doing that kind of stuff, I mean, you can criticize the work. But
Exactly.
but the problem what he did was that he started going after commenters, and not only that, he has a method to his madness, which is kind of sneaky of him. Whenever Jum did a video where he wouldn't do like that, he would do like subpar in a game, or if he would lose subscribers, then High Dragon would go after him.
Yeah, cause I don't know if you noticed this, but YouTube screwed up on the subscribers, and then all of a sudden, like as soon as 10 minutes after I noticed that it dropped from like 241 to 225, that's when he started giving out some bad comments.
It's just to make him look bad.
It's really to make me look bad.
That's his modus operandi.
The thing of it is that he has like 250 something subscribers. I don't know exactly how many.
I think it's 253 last I checked.
Don't care. That's why I said 250 something, because I don't really care.
I'm the analytical one. I have to.
All right. But either way, he's taunting at me because I'll never catch up to him subscribers, which maybe I won't. I don't care. I'm not in it for the subscribers. I'm in it for people to enjoy what they're watching.
And also comment freely.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, freely to an extent, I should say.
Well, yeah, freely to an extent. Yeah. I don't think High Dragon has that right anymore. But
no,
the thing
it
is with this guy, and I sort of just don't ever beat this guy. Just don't.
Do not.
He taunts at like every failure I make and whatever, but which is fine. I don't care if you go after me, but now he's going after the people who like or talk in my videos. Anytime somebody leaves a comment that's against what he likes or what he thinks, he really goes after them as well. I don't know if you guys have been gotten comments on your channels by him. I don't know. I haven't really looked lately, but I know as far as my videos go, he has been taunting at you guys.
Yep. And he's even been promoting himself to me, like, and let's say, and like, basically he wants him to be like credited in my videos or some BSery like that. I'm just like, no, like, forget that.
It's just, I don't know. At first it was just like he was going against and trying to be smart ass and all this other stuff with his comments, but now he's starting to be insulting. He's literally putting down people that don't need this crap. I know, like, some people like Silent Dragonite, and I know a Nintendo addict, some people who really like watching my videos. He's taunting at them and no, he's not really even taunting. He's just literally saying things that will make them feel like pieces of crap. You just don't do that. Like, a couple of them saying, like, oh, he's doing all this stuff, and then he, like, pretty much saying, like, how much these guys don't even have lives because they don't have any subscribers and whatever, so pretty much they're a failure at whatever they do. Like, they don't need that. I mean, that's only the minor ones. There's some nasty ones that I really shouldn't be saying out loud, but it's just... I don't know. It's just so annoying. Like, people don't need this. I don't want this guy ever... I don't want this guy, like, doing this to you. So, I mean, if you really have a problem with this guy from now on, please tell me if you're watching, the two people that are. Because it's just not right. You should be able to... That's what this channel's all about. You should be able to comment whatever you want about the videos or about whatever you like and not get criticized for it. You shouldn't. That's what the channel's about. Especially with the survey videos and all that. That's the reason why we made him in the first place.
Oh,
because of that.
Yeah, something that with Dragon Ball. Yeah, like the thing with High Dragon is that, like, yeah, he was just in a way like a surrogate or a puppet or something like that. He just slipped back in the shadows for a while.
I don't know. He acts like he's my buddy some days, and then other days he acts like a complete dick. I don't get it.
Well, I think that's just the whole thing. Like, he thinks he's the master of puppets, like, or he has us in his strings. But you know what? We're gonna cut those strings and let you fall to the depth.
The thing of it is Stargazer is starting to catch up to him subscribers, and as soon as he noticed that, he's asking him to promote himself on his channel. And the reason why is because he fears that Stargazer will beat him someday, and he figures if High Dragon's on the channel, then he would gain subscribers along with him, so he would never ever catch up to him.
Which that is so close-minded. It really is.
But he's telling Stargazer that he's doing him a favor.
It's like
who gives a crap? You have a High Dragon on your channel. Oh wow, I'm so scared about that.
Yeah.
If it was like a real High Dragon that could really try attack the crap out of me, then maybe I'd be scared. Yeah.
But he actually thinks he's a High Dragon.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah. Well, wait, we gotta get into that bit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into it right now. Okay, here's the biggest fail I've ever seen when it comes to him. This guy, whether he is or not, we're just gonna say no. He says he is a High Dragon,
referring to people as humans, as in like he's a creature.
He literally acts as if he is a High Dragon. So apparently he is. which that's catfishing, am I right? So,
I mean, if he's trying to put up a good facade, he's not. He's doing it wrong.
Yeah, it's just weird though. Like you just go around just pretending or acting as if you are a high dragon and just like calling other people worthless humans and starting fights with them as if you can like beat the shit out of anybody with a tri-attack or a dragon.
And we're not exaggerating. He's actually used some of this language before.
He literally acts as if he is one. Just look at his like channel.
If only we had the Incredible Crew videos. Oh man, you would have seen the darkest side of him.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he had to get rid of those because his Cartoon Network finally sniped him.
After almost a year, fail.
I know. After almost a year, they suck compared to Viacom. But it's just wow. If someone thinks they're a Pokemon, mental issues. Yeah, I mean, and then put it this way, Dragon Lax. This is gonna get you. One day on my inbox section, which he did that privately. Because nobody else could see it. He actually says, he's like, Jump, I think you have a problem. You do realize there's no such thing as a real Dragonite, right? So why are you so obsessed with him as if he's real? And then the first thing I looked at was, wait, whoa, hold on a second. Make sure, this is High Dragon talking to me. And he says, this is the guy that says, I am a motherfucking High Dragon. Hear me. And literally. And he writes to me, you need to stop liking him so much because he doesn't exist. It's like, duh! I know Dragonite doesn't really exist. My channel is pretty much a fanfiction within itself. But that's the thing. You just go on out with your imagination. That's what you do. Obviously, and then Dragonite can be as real as you want him on mine. Mm-hmm. So, duh! I know Dragonite doesn't really exist. There's no one sitting behind me right now. Duh! Of course I know that. Mm-hmm. But this guy is seriously... He, who says he is a high dragon all the time, tells me that Dragonite doesn't exist and I should seek help.
Can anyone say hypocrisy / double standard? Because I know I can.
What? That makes no sense. I think I still have the inbox message, but it has some personal stuff on it. I don't really want to look at it.
You do? Jeez. Wow. I get rid of my stuff a lot quicker, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to inbox very much. But that's just not right. Like, really, that is the biggest double standard I've ever seen in my life. And that's just the beginning of that. Like, some of the stuff he said to me, like, he literally said insulting stuff talking about, like, the Lattes. Oh, they'll be so much cooler now if they Mega Evolve. When at first he opposed the whole idea.
Yes.
If you look underneath the Mega Evolution video I have, I'm not trying to promote my channel, please don't think that. But if you do... Then you'll see his comments strictly saying, oh, I'm against this whole thing. And then all of a sudden he's telling me and to Mega Evolve them and all this other shit to make my channel look better. But it's like, hypocrite! Which makes no sense because I thought he was trying to beat me, so why would he try to ask to get make my channel look better? Oh, and unless now all of a sudden he approves of it, then he's like, okay, now you can beat me because you're doing the right thing that I want you to do. No, that's not how it works.
Yep.
And then he has the biggest comment that just really kind of threw me over the edge was the fact that...
Yep, this happened recently. This is the one you're thinking.
A couple days ago.
Yep.
Yeah. He pretty much insulted Nintendo Addict. I forget exactly what. And he said to me, it's like, Jum, I can't wait until they have like a Mega Evolution of Dragonite. That pussy really needs it. It's like what? It's like why don't you give that give that birthday present to your like big gay buddy or something like that. Like. It's like, okay, he has a happy face, but really, he's not gay. I mean, of course, if it's a fictional character, I shouldn't get that upset, but still, it's really, you call him gay, of all things? I mean, no, you just don't do that. No, you don't do that in the comment section. Yeah. It's just not right. It's just, no, like, this stuff like that, it's just been getting worse, and it's gotta stop. Like, so anyone who's watching this, like, ugh.
Yeah, he's a loose cannon, which I think the fact that his videos got...
High Dragon's not my buddy. Do you ever think that the Lattes would ever side with a High Dragon? No way! Really? That is pretty much going, I would like to die this way, please. Thank you. I would like my gravestone to be like, this tall, please, and just say, I committed suicide. Thanks.
Or I asked for this.
It's like, I asked for this. It's like I chose to go boom today.
It's like, yep, just completely on my own accord.
No, like Hydreigon really isn't. Like I tried to make him look better in my story.
He's a loose cannon. He really is.
It just doesn't work. It really doesn't.
I think he's slowly going more insane. The fact that his videos got taken. Although apparently, according to him, he doesn't care about Incredible Crew anymore. Now it's Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah, he's up my butt about it. Like because I'm against the whole. Pardon me, I drank too much soda. Because I'm against the whole game. Now he's up my butt about it. Like, okay, I'm sorry. I don't really like the Mega Evolutions. That's the biggest fail. If they weren't in it, I'd play the game. Even with the fairy types. I'd play the game if Mega Evolutions weren't in it. That's the thing. But because they are, I don't want anything to do with the game. Mega Evolutions is... The definition of Mega Evolution is this. And you can't oppose it because it's true. Mega Evolution. The Pokemon was not good enough it originally was. Why would you make changes to something that you think doesn't need improvements? It makes no sense. Why would you change Charizard and to make him have an alternate form if you think he's good enough?
Yep, it's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. The reason why is because they were thinking about how much money they can make and how much suckers they can drag in.
Yep, for all that money.
Dragon pun not intended there. Yeah, it's for all the money, exactly. It's that. It's just, no, it's just so annoying though. Like, and by the way, I don't mind the black Charizard, but the other Mega Evolution, it looks like him and Yoshi had a very bad affair, and that's what happened.
Oh god.
The only thing that's missing is like, I don't know, a shell on its back.
And it can also produce eggs by eating people.
It probably can. It probably can.
Oh god.
It'll be just like Chansey and those egg bomb.
Yeah, it's funny too because that. Oh god, I wouldn't be surprised if there's already been like a fan fiction of that.
Why bring that up? That just makes me more disgusted.
Well, believe me, you ain't seen nothing yet when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, my fan fiction is probably one of the most cleanest I've ever seen because I literally kept it at a G level.
Yep.
So, but yeah, some of the stuff that people come up with is just wow.
Yep.
But yeah, point is, Hydreigon's a dick. Don't ever go near this guy ever. Don't become this guy ever. And just Megalatis don't even exist in my eyes. They shouldn't even be there.
And there's the funny part. This hatred for us, well, specifically him, but kind of me as well. Whenever I defend him, is that this has been going on for a little over a year. 1 year. It's one hell of a grudge.
Yeah. If it's not Incredible Crew, which of course he's finally over that. Like, wow, I can't believe it. He's actually finally over that, and bam. And now it's X and Y stuff, which at first he was against it, but the fact of it is he probably seen the statistics of the Latis and goes, oh my fucking god, these guys are overpowered. Hell yes, I want them. So he's not a true fan. He's one of those bastards I can't stand. Even more now. It's like everything's wrong with this guy. And besides, Hydreigon's fucking ugly. Ugh. If you look at him and you're like you cringe. Not be in fear. You cringe because you're like, where'd that come from and can I send it back? It's like, I'd like to make a return, please. Sorry, we don't give returns. No! I want to return now! This thing's so ugly, it's crap! Chang want to return it now! I'm sorry. You call this thing dragon? This thing is insulting to all Chinese, including myself. Or I should have said, including to Chang. My bad, I forgot the third person.
Yeah, alright, and of course, and don't think of it as a stereotype, well it is, but of course...
I'm making fun of Chang, not Chinese people. Because even though Chang is Chinese, still, I'm sorry, but Chang always speaks in third person, and I just love it so much.
Yeah, that...
Chang not sure. Yeah, that's a compliment.
Blame the people at Acclaim for rating him that way.
I love that, though. I just love his voice. I really do. Like, Chang is awesome.
He's just good at doing the voice, so he's gonna do it.
Of course I will. Oh yeah, John was really good at making Chang voice. Chang will sound 3% more smarter.
Oh god.
Like, you know what I think? Oh, that's right. I don't care.
Oh god. Speaking of which, the mustard Frieza combo to form Hydreigon.
Oh, you don't actually have to get me anything, Dragonlax. I was saying that just as a random thing. You don't it's like, I hardly know you. You don't need to give me any early birthday gifts. It's a nice thought, though.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Have you seen my collection video? I already have a plushie of all of them. And it cost me $140. Exactly. Oh, plus tax.
Plus tax.
Oh, man.
Cha-ching. So I say, like, oh, man. Cha-ching.
Oh, man. So, yeah, this... And so what do you think we should do? Should we ban this guy for good? Because we were really considering it. I'm giving him one last chance. If he comes up with another big gay buddy comment like that again, or anything else that is insulting to you guys, I'm done, and I'm throwing in the towel with him. Because, I mean, he acts like he's my friend some days when I'm doing the right thing. And it's funny, the only time, on that Renee video, remember the one where I got the double eagle?
Yep.
He said to me, he actually complimented my playing. He said, who cares if you lost, you still did an amazing shot. But you know the reason why he did that? I realized at the beginning of my video, I saying, if I fail epically, Hydragon's gonna comment the crap out of me. And because he gave a compliment, he's making me look more like a dick. That's the reason why he did it. That's the only reason why he does it. It's to make me look bad. He does the exact opposite. So he's really not giving a compliment. He's just making me look worse. That's all it is. Which, wow. How can one guy on YouTube drive you crazy like that? I know I shouldn't let him get to better of me, and I wasn't for the longest time, but the fact that he's insulting everybody who's watching and ruining their experience, that's
wrong.
Don't need that. It's wrong.
That's a definition of someone you don't want to be.
Exactly. What I mean, just be. It's so annoying.
The thing with blocking him, I mean, blocking / banning, I mean, believe, which we gotta be prepared for this, is that if he's really ticked off by it, he's gonna create like a myriad of puppet accounts, and he's gonna just spam the hell out of us.
Oh God, what are they gonna be called? Like, what is he gonna come up with a Dino account or something, or his wireless account?
His wireless.
Or like a Mega Gengar. I'm gonna own your ass this style. You just totally blocked me. That is crap, man. Now I'm gonna own you with all my friends. Like, oh wait, Chen forgets. Dragon does not have friends. Screw you.
Which I just realized. How, I mean, I'm kind of hoping that maybe this will be a message him just to freaking drop the whole thing. But no, it never happens. No, he has.
I wonder if that second viewer right now is him.
Like, well, what it is that he the only thing is that, I mean, is that he always needs to have the last laugh, apparently.
I mean, it's so annoying.
Those are the classic characteristics of an antagonist. I mean, I'm going to be kind of blunt here, an antagonist.
Yeah, he's really, really annoying, and I don't wish for him anything bad to happen to him. Maybe he's going through a lot of crap, and this is how he de-stresses or something. I need to find a better hobby. But I'm not telling him to go screw himself. I'm not telling him he should die. I'm not saying anything like that, because obviously if you curse, you're going to get it back. So that's not what I want to do. I just want this to stop. That is it. That is all. But on a side note, anybody I wonder if both people, you might as well give us a topic to talk about, because I'm really sick of talking about this bastard. But I don't feel like stop talking entirely, so. Well, I got a hole-in-one on Hot Shots Golf today.
That's right.
Does that count for anything? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm just randomly saying stuff. Shang just randomly says stuff, and you have to listen, whether you want to or not. Chang eat Tic Tacs. Oh, Chang asked for spearmint flavor. These ones stink. I can't do that voice without laughing. I really can't.
Yeah, it's just like the only thing is with that. I mean, again, which granted it might have kind of sounded like we were bashing him, but A, we needed to kind of get this off our chest, especially for Jum here, and B, he kind of had this comment a little bit.
I don't want to bash on him. I just want to say all the rude things that he's doing, and he needs to.
But you know, if anyone would defend him, just because it's just we're kind of getting vocal about it, that and someone's going to misconstrue it. That's just the nature of how things work sometimes when it comes to like conversation, how people perceive it.
Yep. Boy, is that just.
I know. I mean, I'll be honest though. I mean, if he continues to act like this way, and really, he's gonna have a rude awakening, because it's like because no one's gonna end up liking him if he's like that. I mean, that's just the truth. You can't act like that. Really, and maybe he doesn't, but in which if he does, I'm surprised he's still, like, functioning.
Sorry, Dragon. Like, you got me thinking about the whole going to. I've never been to one of those places, so I'm kind of curious on like what will they have over there, in terms of like. But then again, will they even have any Dragonite stuff, or will they be so focused on X and Y that stuff won't even be a thought? You really should tell me that in the future if you're still watching.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, what kind of stuff they have?
Which, definitely. So, sorry, I gotta think of a topic to say. I'm starting to bore everybody. See, one person left me! No!
That's okay.
That's okay, I like talking to myself on a regular basis. I know you do. See, shut up, I didn't want to talk to you.
Yep.
Sorry.
See, it's all good. It's all fine.
You only got one viewer? You guys suck in this game. It's not a game. Shut up, I didn't ask you!
Yeah, which actually, yeah, if you've ever seen Jum's fanfictions, that's the voice he gives to Hydra.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like Mustard, except it's a little bit more cocky.
Yep.
And he doesn't smoke 57 packs in a day.
Oh, increasing that number as always. Which,
but then again, did you hear that Mustard had to go back to 50 because he doesn't have enough money to buy 57? Like, I know, it's a big difference, but I can handle it. I was like, I guess I have to go back to 50 packs in a day, which I guess that works.
It's like, it's not hey, it's still better than 49 packs in a day.
Oh, hell yes, wait a minute. If I went back to 49 packs in a day, I would handle it and I'd probably die. No way I'm going back to 49 packs.
It's simply too much.
This is what you get. Like, this is what we used to. Remember, like, the stuff we really used to do, like the crazed up stuff on the recorder? How bad that was?
Yeah, but yeah, that's meant for our viewing ears only, or listening ears only. Whatever. My brain's fried due to summer classes.
It's still almost fanfiction. It's kind of like The Feud, except it's a lot worse. Worse as in way more violent, and just the jokes are just like way too like bad.
Yeah, they're pretty risque, some of them.
It's definitely TVMA if you were to put it on that, even though it's not TV, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, as soon as I see fanfic on Bayleaf and Ash, that just says everything to me. Just as soon as I see that.
Can I smoke a Bayleaf? And I don't mean the Pokemon. No, wait, maybe I do. I smoked an Oddish once. That was fun.
Oh,
smoke Oddish every day.
Yeah, because just because it's called a weed Pokemon.
That's Snoop Dogg's favorite Pokemon. It even looks like it, doesn't it? But minus the ball, but it kind of looks like it.
A little bit, yeah. That's stretching it a tad, but yeah, it's kind of getting along.
It's like halfway there. It's halfway there. And then once it evolves, you can smoke mushrooms. Yeah. And once it evolves again, they can really get high by smoking acid. You can smoke acid, that is.
I don't think you can.
Well, don't underestimate the power of mustard. I can smoke anything, including your mom. Giggity.
Are you sure you didn't have any weed today?
I might. I don't know.
Because that's just okay. That kind of took me a little off guard. That was actually that was kind of amazing.
Wait, I use smoke mom jokes all the time. Like, I take your mom back to my office and have a good time.
Oh, come on.
That's actually not MOC anymore. That's new. That's Ray from Battle Revolution now.
Do you really give that voice to Ray from your Battle Revolution videos?
I do, and I use the office jokes more than whatnot. So, yes, unfortunately.
Yep. Not to get royally off topic, but this is what happens.
Well, we were dumb, so I just came up with a random topic and started talking in alternate voices because it's just fun to do it.
It's funny too because
that's the stuff I do in Battle Evolution all the time. All that stuff is there's no script. I just say what's on my mind at the time of the battle. That's all one take. That's one take stuff right there.
It's beautiful.
The feud almost was, but there's a lot of stuff I had to go back because once I started talking as Chang, sometimes I just burst out laughing. So obviously, me bursting out laughing can't be in it. So I just go back.
Yep.
And edit that out and try again.
Yep. Try again.
But yeah, doing random voices and whatnot is what I do. It's my thing. It's kind of weird, but whatever. You could call it multiple personality disorder. Maybe it is.
Not cool. I mean, if they were telling you to like do something, as in like your mustard voice told you to go like drive the car and pick him up a pack of smokes, that would be multiple personality disorder. Actually, that's like borderline schizophrenia if he's making you do that.
Okay. Why don't you pick me up a pack of smokes? You never do anything for me. Yeah, and I asked to go to the grocery store to buy cheese like 5 months ago, and you never did. What's up with that? Oh man! All right. Have you ever checked out the Eric Stewart brand, the Voice of Brock? They're very good.
Oh wow! Wait, so the voice of Brock is in a band? Did not know that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Does he talk exactly like Brock?
Oh, that'd be funny. Which I'm sure that isn't what happened.
Well, I guess so, except not as cool.
Oh my god.
Well, that and ladies didn't punch him in the face. Well, sometimes they did.
Which, that just reminds me, they're actually, which again, I'm going on a tangent, but hey, I'm saying it, is that the thing with Johnny Bravo knows that actually there's a Mugen character of Johnny Bravo, which basically is just a sprite swap of the Hulk. and the AI sucks on it too.
Really? It's a sprite swap of the Hulk?
Yep. Yeah, so you know like Captain Falcon by Kamikaze is a sprite swap of M. Bison? Yeah.
That was good though!
Yeah,
I like that.
Bravo is a sprite swap of the Hulk.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, but because I only found this out by being on Skype chats and like seeing other people's Mugen rosters, and like a couple of them, I think it's Mario and Rock Rage have it.
Freaking Johnny Bravo, of all things, wow.
Yep, that's right.
Freaking Johnny Bravo.
Yep, that's right.
So Dragonlax, if you actually do find any Dragonite stuff over there, which honestly I really highly doubt you will, then just let me know. Just don't give me anything, please. Just let me know if you actually found anything.
Yeah, just so it's something to keep in mind for.
What's that? You don't know where I live, and nor will you.
Yep.
Well, unless like you turn into my best friend, and then maybe, but.
Or unless you're High Dragon and he apparently has the wherewithal and the vengeance to actually hack someone's channel.
Yep. Which I'm waiting for the day where like a random High Dragon something shows up to my door and it says I'm watching you. And like I see you, and you're gonna die.
Funny, because I remember the day that it happened to him. Just like what in the what the actual hell is going on?
Yeah. You called me on the phone. You're like, oh hey, when did you turn all your stuff into High Dragons? Now, like I did. Like and it's like yeah, it's all on the channel. Like you gotta be shitting me.
Yep.
Like oh god, no.
Yeah. And, that's another thing he did during that too, which is a bit of a dick move. Is that he changed all the descriptions of the videos too.
Mainly the Dragonite Lati videos. Anything that had to do with them. Which that's just insulting. I better not get any more of this crap on Dragonite's birthday, mind you, or else we're gonna have some problems. You do not pick on my buddy during his birthday. You just don't do it. Or Mus is gonna have to kick your ass.
Yep, Moltres style.
No, Moltres is what I use to light my cigarettes, because I'm too lazy to use my lighter.
Well, you gotta remember, he knows Fire Blast, and he can toast the victims.
Cool, can he whip me up with southern fried steak as well? Maybe we'll be able to do that. Oh, I would like southern fried food is one of the best things you could ever get.
Since when did Doc Paul come into this?
I just decided to talk like Doc Paul. You got a problem with that?
No, I do not.
Well, again, I am the #1 winner in the whole tournament. No, you're not. You lost. No, I didn't. These guys don't know. They actually had to watch shit and whatnot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Oh, dear Lord.
Chang thinks that Jum has major problems. Should seek help immediately.
This
Jum knows that.
This is what alright, now, as far as High Dragon, we did have a little, because we actually were on a phone call last night that lasted 4 hours, and we probably had better points then, but we gave the majority of them, I'd say, in this time.
Well, most of the points were repetitive, though.
Yeah, they were.
It's pretty much like, okay, because I'm against the Mega Latios, you don't force me to say, like, oh, if you had Mega Latios on your channel, you'd gain, like, 10% more subscribers.
Is
that true? Well, I gained 10% more subscribers just because I have a Mega Latios on my channel instead of a regular one. And even if I put both Mega Latios on my channel, how can you tell them apart? You can't! That's why that's a big fail.
Yep, yeah, that is a big fail.
And do I have to put, like, Latios and Latios' names underneath them? Oh, no.
Oh,
Yeah, that's really gay.
Yep, that is.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that on camera, my man. Anybody who's watching, I'm sorry, even though there's only one person, but still.
Well, between 1 and 2, it keeps on switching back for some reason.
Someone's either losing connection or getting bored and unbored of us at the same time.
Well, we're almost coming up on an hour now, so.
Cool! 1 hour of me talking shit.
It's funny because earlier we were thinking of making this 2 hours, but this will probably be more like just a little over an hour.
I don't know, unless we keep getting, like, more random stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be doing a video on the store. Cool, yeah. Look for Lati Dragonite stuff and tell me how much, if it's a wide selection. If you dare, tell me there's any Mega Lati stuff, though. I'm gonna have to kick your ass. But in the most polite way possible.
The most polite.
Or like, dude, come over here, I'm gonna kick your ass. It's like, okay, but I'm gonna do it really easy, okay?
It's just like, may I please, like, kick you in the buttocks?
As I come here, may I please, out of all my passion, beat the ever-loving crap out of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, just be all like prim and proper about it.
Oh, why not? How come my voice never gets sang? Because no one wants to hear your voice. That's why. I think I stepped in something. Thanks for letting me know that.
What? There's nothing on the floor. What you talking about?
Oh, no, I just wanted to say that in case anyone else is watching went, oh, he stepped in something gross, and then they laughed, and then that's it. See, this is the reason why nobody likes your voice, because you're just really lame.
Indeed. Oh my god.
Chang thinks that Gabi should get new voice box immediately.
Didn't that already happen? Yeah.
Well, no, he got a voice enhancement, but it wasn't a new voice box.
Voice enhancement.
I'm sorry. I just, this is how I talk, and people just have to deal with it. It may sound really creepy and pedophile sounding, but I'm sorry. You gotta tell her. Wait, what? You gotta, no, wait, I don't even remember what I just said 2 seconds ago. Oh, that's a shocker. Yeah, see, this is the stuff I always deal with. When, I don't know, when I'm in the mood, I just love doing voiceovers. It's just randomly, it's kind of fun. That's what the whole Battle Revolution thing was about. It's just fun doing it. It really is.
Yep.
I have not.
Oh god, I'm sure I'm not. I have a feeling that collection must be, like, gigantic.
Am I gonna have to spend my entire lifetime watching the rest of his videos? Is it that big? I know, alright, is this guy's probably way bigger fan of the Latis and or Dragonite than I am, but must we say that? I know I'm not the number 1, but still, I'm up there. Maybe number 57. No, number 57 gets you nothing. 56? No, still nothing. Unless it's 57 packs in a day, then 57 means nothing to me.
Okay, now I'm just thinking of what happens in DK country whenever, like, you fail a challenge and DK's just like shaking his head.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's either that, either that or Diddy slams his hat on the ground and stomps on it.
That's more angry. Like, DK, I just love, like, cause, let's see. Yeah, we're just reading your comment.
Yeah, I'm reading comment right now.
Oh my god, that is weird. It's like fascinating. A pregnant Jessie from Team Rocket.
Cool! Can I sell that to buy cigarettes and weed?
Well,
how much would I get? Would I get, like, this much weed? Or enough to fill the house?
It's like, well, you could, but...
If I sold that rare Charizard card, I'd get enough for, like, 1 gram of weed.
1 gram of weed.
1 gram costs 3 grand? Wait, no, I did that wrong. Half a gram of weed. Or I would be able to buy all the cheese in the store and then some. And maybe all of the other dairy products for fun. I can make my own cheese. I can buy my own cow. I can have some fun.
That last part sounded kind of wrong.
I do not want to know what you're doing with that cow. Although I can imagine it, and it's making me sick.
It's like, just don't think nothing of it. But how?
I wanted to make milk and my own cheese. That's it. Please stop saying that. Thank you.
Okay, now we are just rambling.
I am rambling, but that's what I do. I just say things, and you have the choice whether to listen or not listen to me.
That's very true.
Yeah, so I don't know. I can't see Jessie being pregnant. Honestly, I just can't. This is weird.
You gotta remember,
Japan. Japan. Yeah. Nothing against them, but you screwed up on the Gen 6. You just have. I'm sorry. The 3D graphics, I'll give you double thumbs up because that's what we were imagining as kids. What would it look in 3D?
Yeah.
Have a Dragonite pretty much as tall as the ceiling. It would barely fit in your house. Unless you had one like Professor Oak size that's only like 4 feet tall.
Yep.
I love that. Like that Dragonite in that video is like 4.5 feet tall. He's really short because he's supposed to be like a newly evolved Dragonite. It's so cute. He's so tiny. It's almost like you could give him a big hug. And then, I don't know. Why wouldn't you hug a Dragonite, especially one with that face? He's just asking for one.
Yep.
So just give him one. Now don't hug any other dragon. That you may get a Dragon Pulse or something, or Dragon Claw or something. But the Dragonite, yes, you can. Unless it's Iris' Dragonite, then don't do it.
No.
I don't think I've seen Iris ever touch her Dragonite one time. Like, not even petting it or anything. Which, if you tried to, the thing would probably Falcon Punch your ass.
Yep.
But if it's like any other regular Dragonite, sure. Give him a big ol' hug. That's gay.
It's like, no.
It's not. It's showing affection to your Pokemon and making them feel good, which is something that all trainers should do.
Oh, actually, funny enough, he says for the original cast, there is one member of the original cast left, and that's the narrator, the / announcer.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yep, he's the only guy that remains.
I think Roger Parsons is his name. I remembered him, and he was the announcer guy in Battle Revolution. I can't believe they still got that guy to do it. Which wow.
I mean,
which of course, when you hear him say "ah," it's wicked funny.
Yep.
It really is. It's just hilarious when you hear that.
Yep.
Which that I can't believe that guy is still kicking around. And how much longer is he gonna do this?
Forever.
I know. I think he's like permanently committed to this. Like, and it's funny. You don't really hear him very much either. Like I remember in the Pokemon Heroes movie, he had one line and you never heard from him ever again. He had one line at the beginning of the movie, and that's it.
Yep.
That's it. Mentioning something about the Tornado Ultimar, then you never hear that guy ever since, even after the credits. That is it. That's all you hear him for.
Yep. I mean, hey, he's a good announcer.
He is good. I like his voice a lot. Except I remember one of the episodes in Black and White though. Like I think it was the episode where they were actually ready to get on like the cruise ship, whatever, to explore anything other than the Unova region. But he sounded so enthused in that episode for some reason. He sounded like he just got out of bed. Like he really just sounded like that enthused.
Like,
what happened to you? Like you don't sound. You're usually so happy and like joyful. Like we're gonna go on an adventure. Now he's just what the hell happened?
Like Ash and his friends are going to go over there. I don't know.
It was like, yeah, like you could just tell in his voice that he wasn't like that upbeat about it like he usually is. But then that all changed like in the next one, which I don't know what the hell happened on that one. That was like I guess they were just like running low on takes, so they just did whatever came to what he did. I don't know. It's just...
Maybe.
Yeah. I will think of it. Yeah, I'll think of another topic. Yeah, I used to watch the anime a lot, and I don't really watch the movies anymore. I don't know. Just the whole X and Y really did kill my overall Pokemon experience. I was gonna quit it entirely, but obviously I can't do that if I still want to be a super fan of the 3 dragons I like so much.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. Oh my god, they promoted the hell out of that episode.
That fight ended in a draw.
Yeah,
although Iris' Dragonite was holding its right arm, though, while he was in pain. And Iris thought that Charizard was a dragon type, which I still consider him a dragon. X and Y excluded from that statement.
Mm-hmm.
I considered him a dragon. That's why he's on my team of dragons, is because he looks like a fire-breathing dragon. So he wasn't dragon type, but Altaria is. Epic fail.
And even Gyarados. Gyarados should have been water and dragon, not flying. He swims.
Yeah, he does.
He's aquatic, not aerial.
Dragonite's an all-terrain vehicle. He's not a vehicle. It's an all-terrain dragon.
Yep.
Best on land, air, and sea. He swims fast, he flies fast, he walks casually. That's because he wants to.
Yep.
But he can run, though. I've seen a Dragonite run, and it's weird. But it's funny. But... Well, they're not really designed to run.
No.
They don't got long legs.
They're built for flight.
They're built for flight, even though they got little stubby wings like this. They're little tiny wings, but they're so cute. I don't know. Dragonite is cute sometimes. Especially since he's a big, huge yellow goofball.
Oh, yeah.
The
Eminem's game.
He's a big, huge yellow goofball. So, hot enough for you?
Oh my god, freaking Billy West is the red Evan.
Yeah, that's it. I think he still plays him, though.
He still plays him.
Yeah, that's great. He's like an icon of that.
I feel bad for her. Again, this is tangent time, but of course, now that Futurama is now over, it's like Billy West hasn't really been doing much, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Yep.
Yes, I couldn't agree more with you with that comment, right? Oh, wait, no, we got another one. No, I don't think I want to. Please. Why are you telling me this? Do I have to give you another Ray/Master Cave joke, which is really naughty and I shouldn't say it, so don't ask me to click on that.
I mean, if he wants to, he can do it in his spare time.
I will unleash something you don't want, and you know what it is, if he touches it again. I will talk about the forbidden topic that we once talked about on the Jumpgazer show. If you do that.
Oh.
You don't want to know, I'm telling you.
No,
don't make me do it, because I'm in the mood to do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Yeah, don't make me do it.
Let's just say, unfortunately, we kind of
don't want to do it, trust me.
Unfortunately, we kind of, loosely reference that again in an upcoming project that will be released.
That's right. Crap, did we do it in the Wario Land one?
Yeah.
I think we did. Oh my god, we did. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Well, that's what I get when I play video games that long. I forget what I say.
Yep. Yeah, that was my fault though. You can blame me on that one.
Oh no, that's right. I'm the one that said it, isn't it? Or did you say it first?
I think I loosely mentioned it. You just went to town.
Yeah, that wasn't the sub-final part too. It really wasn't.
You just went to town.
Oh well, yeah. We just gave you a spoiler, pretty much, even though it's not really a spoiler, really. But after the whole Dragonite Tournament Takeover event, we're going to be doing a Let's Play, or we already did one. We already made it, but we just got to upload it, on Wario Land 2 for the Game Boy. We got to work on the third one once we're ready to do that, which we probably may or may not work on it soon. That's a fun one.
Yeah, Wario Land 3.
Okay. So, Dragonlice, you got anything... Do you have anything that I can talk about, or that isn't a really disgusting fanfiction? Or, sorry, disgusting sounding fanfiction is what I should have said.
Oh my god.
I don't care. We'll talk about Sylveon or freaking My Little Pony or something for the rest of the time. I don't mind. Let's do it.
Well, I can't really add much to the MLP thing because I've only literally seen one episode.
I've seen 4. I'm not against it.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not super into it either. I mean, it's kind of cute, but no, I'm definitely not super into it.
In terms of the MLP Mugen characters, I have more insight.
Oh yeah, whoever made the MLP Mugen characters are freaking great. You're a genius, definitely.
Yep. Yeah, because there's people that have made them. I mean, there's some horrible edits, but of course. Rock
the
Rage,
ones that we got, yeah,
like Rock Rage, and also I think his name is Hedgehog Max or something like that. They made pretty good edits.
That they did. So you got no other comments for us, huh?
Oh! I'm sure he's brainstorming.
Come on, Chang knows that dragons have very high intelligence, even when merged when Snorlax. So, give us all your fancy tactics now.
I'm actually surprised Silent Dragon Knight isn't watching this right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, although
a lot of people.
Then again, though, once this is done, this will be uploaded directly to your channel, so they'll probably just comment on it then.
Yeah, most likely.
But it was worth the old college try to do it live.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely like to do that. And then of course, what's coming up is the Dragonite nicknaming contest, which I'm going to be doing, mainly be doing that live. I'll just set a time in the future.
Mm.
Which that's going to be another presentation for the buddy's birthday. Which why did I name him Big Yellow Buddy? Just look at him. Look at that picture on the channel art and just tell me. Come on.
Oh, your
with that big goofy face, how could you not?
I love your hide dragon split personality. Wink, wink. Okay, alright. I kind of approve of that, but John is just kind of like, he's like face palming probably at this moment, although you don't see him doing it right now. But in his mind, he's probably face palming. I approve of that. I approve. Then again, I let a lot of jokes slide.
I think somebody's asking for a big ol' ass kicking from Mustard. Don't make me unleash it.
Yeah, don't worry. It's just all.
I'm gonna smoke you in more ways than one. You mean that in sexual way too, right?
No.
Ew.
No.
No, thanks.
I don't even know how it's even possible. It's in fact, no, it's not possible.
Ooh, Ray, find a way to do that on YouTube. I get 500,000 hits in 1 hour. And that's how long it took me to do it.
No. Do not do that.
Disturbing images in my head. Thank you. Don't come again. Ever.
I mean, he really does have a... Although the problem with... I think the thing with the whole split personality thing is that, like... I think it was intentional. Like, I somehow think it's actually kind of intentional. Like, he did that on... He's like that on purpose.
Oh, I thought you were... Oh, I thought you were talking about me. Like,
No. In regards to iDragon, I think it's on purpose. Like, I think he really might be that calculated.
Okay. Oh my god. I just found this on the ground.
That is mine.
Okay, I didn't say I was taking it. I said I found it on the ground.
It's mine.
Somebody cares a little bit too much about their personal products.
No, that was just to make it look weird and strange. It's the only reason why I did that.
Hey, look everyone, I'm petting the kitty.
Oh, what was that for a freaking Oscar?
Hey Arnold.
Yep, hey Arnold. You even got the laugh dead on.
I wasn't trying, that's the funny part. I just randomly thought of that and just started it. So apparently now you can speak like Oscar from Hey Arnold now.
Oh god, that'd be funny if you put that voice to someone from Battle Royale.
It's like, why don't you go make me a sandwich?
Oh my god.
Oh man. But yeah, I have been noticing. I guess I've been focusing a little bit too on Dragonite lately because of the whole birthday thing. Even though I didn't do much for the Lattes, so I apologize to them. I didn't do much. All I said was like "Happy birthday" to you guys, and that's it. And then
although that was back when that copyright thing was still in effect.
No, that was this month.
Oh,
that was like a couple months ago. It was in May.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I had it up, and it said like the presentation of finishing my fan fiction, which did have to do with them, so technically it was right. But and then of course Dragonite gets this huge 6 tournament presentation, like that he gets all the credit for, and I did all the work. Like I do all of the work, and you get all of the credits. I don't get it.
Brock, oh god. That's another fan fiction in and of itself. What happened between Brock and Professor Ivy? Ew. Well, I thought there was some backstory as to what happened. I think Brock just kind of moved on or something. I think that's all I can surmise.
Brock went boom. What? There's nothing bad about that. So shove it.
No. At any rate.
So Brock did went boom in a way. So I don't know. I don't really pay attention about Pokemon anime anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, not
just
really.
Like it still baffles me how Tobias randomly catches like a Darkrai and a Latios for no reason. Sure. I did too. I ran. That was my primary goal. I was like looking around the streets of Massachusetts looking for a Latios. I go, hey, look, I catch now. I won.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, no, it wasn't that because I did pull off a couple of I missed moments.
Yes.
'Cause I suck at throwing. It's like I would go like this, and the ball would just go straight up in the air, and then like, where'd it go?
Or like you toss it forward and it just goes completely the other way.
Or like, oh, that didn't do anything.
Or it's just like a really, really slow throw that like is so easily avoidable.
Either that or come up with a Pokeball launcher and just come up with like, you know, like the rocket launcher for firefighters, just stuff Pokeballs in it, just go like this. Why can't you do that? Is that illegal? You have to throw one? You can't use a Pokeball launcher?
It's like, this is illegal, you know.
So, okay, just think about it. So you can't use a Pokeball launcher, I guess that's against the rules. Can you... So you can't fire a can you fire a gun at a Pokemon?
That'd be kind of wrong, but I guess theoretically, yes.
I don't know, would Plasma Enhanced Taser be super effective against Hydreigon? Because that'd be fun.
Oh yeah, that was another thing that we were talking about in that phone call we had last night.
We'll call out the Plasma type instead of the Fairy type, or something like
because
that.
Because Plasma that's a real state of matter, so that could be a type. It's just as real as fire is.
And it would affect ground too, so... And it'd be super effective against fairies.
Yeah, might as well.
Dragons? I have no idea. I have not tested my Dragonite's plasma-like defensibility. Nor do I really want to. It's like, here, buddy, step in this pool of plasma-based acid and tell me if you don't die. I'm not that cruel! Ugh. It's like, happy birthday! It's like a birthday party, except the exact opposite.
Yeah.
I just had to do that.
Oh yeah.
The moment was right there.
Yeah, not only that, I mean, that just that.
It was right there, man.
That freaking Let's Play that I did on Twin Sandy where the game was being an utter dick. It was being a funny dick, but it was still being a dick.
It kind of pulled off like a Spyro 4 kind of thing, except Spyro 4 is way worse.
Yeah, it is way worse. Although, of course, I glitched through a level. I glitched through the floor of a level.
Yeah, but at least none of the enemies like held a gun at you like this. It went.
Wait, did we upload this video?
We never did. We never even finished that.
Oh god.
But really, like in Spyro 4, like literally, there's an enemy that all he would do is aim his gun at you, but never shoot. If you were to do the entire level and come back, he'd still be like this. And he would follow you around with a goofy freaking look on his face. And then we have the other guys that shoot their guns backwards. They're aimed like this, and the bullet goes this way.
It's like
what? Like, okay, sure, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know how that works, but sure, Spyro 4 logic. Where Spyro can get stuck in the wall when climbing a ladder. We fooled around with that for, like, so long, too.
Yeah, just reading a comment.
Sorry, I'm looking at your comment if you're wondering why I'm staring off into space, which I'm not.
Oh, he is.
Would it look how close could it be? Like, you would just give him a picture from Pokemon Heroes and do that? Like, can I get a rock statue of the Latis that are almost similar to the ones in the movie? Can I get one of Dragonite that's literally the same exact size as a Dragonite, 7'3", with a large tail, stubby wings? Yes, I have to mention the stubby wings because they're so cute looking. I'm like, eee. Sorry.
Did you just squeal? Granted, it wasn't very loud, but you just squealed.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I love Dragonite. He's my
Actually, yeah.
He's cute. He's so cute and adorable. You can't say he's not. Well, Iris's is no, but mine is so cute and adorable. You see that goofy look on his face, and you just want to hug him. You want to hug him. Admit it. You want to hug him. He wants to hug him. He just won't say it on camera.
Okay.
If not, I'll just give him a friendly hit.
Oh, look, Hunter is in the.
Oh, hey!
Like, no one loves you guys. Oh, what you talking about, man?
Dude, what the hell? Are you the next Time Dragon? Do not make me come over. Oh, while you're at it, could you give me your phone number? I broke my phone and, like, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, just...
That's a perfect opportunity. You're here, and, like, I don't have...
Don't put it in the chat, though, obviously, but
yeah, no.
in general.
Well, actually, just send me a text message. Then I'll get your phone. Then I'll get your phone number. Just thank you for joining me, so I can tell you that. Okay, thank you. Hold on, that's the Mario. Hold on, let me do the Mario. Thank you, so nice. Sorry, I have to do that.
Yeah, granted, it might have looked a little like as about that. That's my webcam for you, but still, it looked presentable. Oh wait, I'm like, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, you're chewing on a tick. I'm like, what the hell is that noise?
Tic Tacs are very crunchy because you're not supposed to be chewing them. Actually, I gotta get this. I don't know if you can see this, but check out this Dragonite card I have. I don't know. You can probably see that. Look how cute he looks. He's like, wee, I'm flying.
Yep, yeah,
give me a hug.
Catch you later, Dragonlax.
Give me a hug, man. I will see ya. 3 people watching. We gotta keep talking about random shit now, because it's 3 people. Hi, everybody. Hi, 3 people. I am so glad that you decided to watch this, because all we're doing is just talking about whatever we want and whatever you guys want if you come up with topics.
You didn't invite me for another live stream, so that.
Yeah, I mean, well, why not? Why not, man? Yeah. Well, this is my very first time doing it, so it just so happens you show up when I'm doing my first one. So yay.
Yep. I mean, that'd be interesting to try it on your laptop because, of course, we were using my computer for this, but.
Yeah, I figured your computer would be way better though, which it is.
It's looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good. And if there's a weird echo or something, then I apologize. But as far as I know, there's not. Oh, you can't see it.
Oh, god damn it, glare!
No, wait, that whole Dragonite thing failed. Oh well.
Yep, sorry, but yeah, that's what I get for my room being on the west side of my house. The sun.
You got a glimpse at it though, so that's fine.
Yep.
It all works together. It all works out in the end.
Yep.
So there, Cookie Monster Yummy, aka Hunter. Is there any topics that you would like to talk about today that we should just rant on for no apparent reason?
Oh.
It may take you about 15 to 25 seconds to actually see this message.
Yeah, because he's cooking.
If this was Chang's computer, it would run at speed of light, and therefore there'd be no lag whatsoever.
I guess.
Chang has mega supercomputer that he built from scratch for himself. I'm sorry, for Chang. It has to be for Chang.
Yes. And there is no echo. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I think us turning down the actual stream itself was good.
Good, yeah.
Yep. So we did the right settings.
Since I'll be on for 5 minutes, and there's no echo. Is it?
Yep.
Okay, so I just talk like random Chang voice the whole time for the 5 minutes you want? Why not? I got nothing better to do with Chang's life.
Oh
Chang has nothing better to do with Chang's life. I'm not good with the third person quite yet. I don't usually speak in third person.
Well, of course not. You can't just speak in third person. That's ridiculous.
I better stop talking in third person because one person went my way. It's like, oh man, I scared off people again.
Yeah, like you can't speak in third person, man. Like it's not grammatically correct. And I should know that.
Oh man.
Yep. Which speaking of that in the news, yeah, rest in peace, Casey Kasem. You will be missed, bro.
That's true.
It's like that. Again, just on one tangent. That's one of the worst ways to go. The way he did. That was, my God.
Nah, I forget what happened.
It was. I forget what it was. That I think it was like a comment. It was like Parkinson's, and then he had something else too.
Oh yeah, no, say no more on that one.
Yeah, it was. I feel so bad. I mean, he lived a good long. He had a successful career. He definitely had it very well. So he lived a good life. That's all you can say.
Yeah. So hopefully the next time we can invite all of our friends for random stream. Like, yeah, why not just randomly rant on about stuff and whatnot.
Well, well, believe me, I'm gonna use this as a guinea pig because if this works, then I'll give this a shot, and I'll even give Twitch a shot as well, just because I also have a Twitch account.
Why not? Great stuff.
Yeah, because I think the thing with Twitch is that, like, it's a little bit less prone to lag, although that's, like, by, like, 0.1%, though.
That is true.
And not only that, Twitch isn't strict, meaning that, like, you don't have to, like, actually, like, start with a set time. You can just start whenever the hell you want on Twitch.
That is true. One person watching. I wonder who that one person is.
You don't think it's... You know who. Ta-da!
He would have commented my ass by now.
I know.
Or would he? I don't know. Well, unless, like, he just showed up and he's like, he doesn't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Hmm.
That'd be freaky.
I'm looking at my aviator shades. One of these days we do another shade. I'm gonna have to do like the CSI Miami thing with you put on the sunglasses and you hear yeah. I'm gonna have to do that trope at least once, just because it deserves to be exposed again.
Oh, definitely. Oh man, that is pretty freaking funny.
It is.
Okay. So, any of the two people watching? Oh, wait a minute. I'm too lazy to learn how to use.
Well, actually, funny enough, you mentioned that there, man. I'm using Open Broadcaster software. That's the thing I use, and it comes out pretty okay. And it's fairly simple to use. It takes a little bit, but I mean, it isn't bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it isn't bad. I mean,
well, so far we're doing this, and it's coming out okay.
Yeah, because really the only thing you need to learn how to use is that, because there's a feature where you can add like different like recording sources, and you got to actually like do that manually. Like it doesn't find it automatically. Like you actually have to like input it into the program saying that like I'm going to be using this source, and then once it's in there, you can change the settings how you please.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because it actually
I did it way more than me.
Because I figured that out. I just figured that out on my own. Just because like all right, I want to eventually, because there'll be a point for my Mugen videos when I either want to stop doing just the regular random battles and just do battle marathons only, or I just want to like slow it down. And at that point, I can do I can live stream marathons because I'm starting to know more people now, so it actually would be more possible.
Live streaming marathons, that would be fun.
Yep. Oh yeah, because people like Doom Guy and all that, and then some of them.
I don't think I'd live stream like a video game or something unless we like played Hot Shots randomly.
I probably would because I have a tripod, so I can just show my TV that way.
It's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
because you definitely owe me a match in Hot Shots one of these days. We still have yet to do that.
What, you mean me or
You and me.
Oh, okay.
We're still doing that one of these days, but to get better at the game or whatnot.
I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, I'm definitely getting better. Any way to get HD? Let's see. Yeah, we could have done HD, which I believe my computer. I think my computer can handle it, but
we weren't sure at first with this. But then again, my face is ugly in HD, so this makes it look a little bit better. Oh, and thank you for texting me, by the way, too. I shall go check that.
Yeah, his phone is not in his hand as usual. Oh, okay. Now it's just me apparently. Thanks. Oh, never mind. He's peering up like a turtle.
Chang not turtle. Chang is Firefox. Silly guy.
As I'm just like glaring at you, just giving you the death stare.
Yeah.
That just, oh my god, that just reminded me of something else.
You're not talking about the Hitler death stare from Captain Planet, are you?
Oh yes, that's of course. That's exactly what I'm going to talk about. I mean, seriously, that is. Oh my. Okay, what was Ted Turner thinking? Even bringing him into a cartoon at all?
I know, right?
I mean, granted, I know they're going back in time, but couldn't they have chosen a different time or a different location in the mid 1940s than World War II Germany? I mean, oh god.
I know, it's so unprofessional doing this. But I'm sorry, I just had to do it right now, because it's something that needs to be done, and thank you. All done. So now I talk now.
It's funny, the way you came up, I just realized, the way you were, like, peering up, it almost looked like you were on, like, an elevator. Like, you know in Austin Powers, like, that illusion where, like, there's, like, a couch and it looks like he's, like, going down a set of stairs, but he's just, like, going behind a couch?
Yeah.
It's just like that, only you look like you're on an elevator.
Okay, so, yeah, the other things, too, Okay, if you had a Dragonite, what would you nickname it? Or if you had mine, whatever one you want.
Oh.
Like, pretend I gave you my Dragonite, not like that would ever happen. But if I did, what would you nickname him?
Oh my goodness. Tough question.
It is. You don't have to answer that now. You can save it for the program later on. But yeah. I gotta stop using my phone. It's not professional.
That's okay. The guy, you know that live stream I watch on Mondays named Nash? Oh, he's like the epitome of unprofessionalism. But yeah, he makes no bones about it, which I like that.
But still. You still have yet to answer a question.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I'm so bad at nicknames, because of course in Pokemon, I never use nicknames.
Neither do I, really. The Lassies don't have nicknames. Although I noticed that Silent Dragonite nicknamed his Latios Haster and his Latias Blaze.
What, you mean as in, like, Blaze the cat?
Exactly.
Oh.
That's exactly it, too. So, but I don't know. Those are good nicknames, but for me, nah. I just like good old Latis. And a Big Yellow Buddy just said it one day, and boom, it just stuck. It's like, it's got that certain ring to it that is just nice. One person watching. Thank you for tuning in to this program.
You know what I hate? I think the one person watching might technically be yourself, because I have your channel open in another tab.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Really? That's kind of lame.
I think
John is watching himself. Ew.
I think
that's really lame. Man.
I think it might be it. I don't know.
It makes sense. I watch myself. Whee! But no, wait. That can't. That's probably the reason why I never went to 0 anytime soon. Cool.
So it's at this point.
Alright, so I think that'll be all for this time. So coming up, I'll probably set this at a later time or something next week maybe. Will be the Dragonite nicknaming contest. So you keep an eye out for that. I don't even know why I'm bothered talking about it, because I guess it really doesn't matter considering that no one else is watching this. So okay, since Mr. Jump is watching this, Mr. Jump, you better watch that. Okay, I will. Good. So. And a special message from us to Hydreigon, you're banned.
I thought you said you were going to give him a day, but...
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Pretty much all done. Okay. So, with that said, that'll be all. I'm going to go back